Once the therapy garment is attached to the regenerator and on the patient, get them into a position that they will be in for the remainder of the treatment. Make sure they are comfortable. Then press the continue button to begin tuning. Tuning makes sure the regenerator is communicating with your patient. It looks at the resistance created by soft tissue, which includes blood, muscle, hydration, and fat. It uses that information to customize the therapy specifically so it will penetrate the superficial layers and reach deep into the tissue to provide the most effective treatment. Once you press the continue button, you'll be on the tuning screen, and Adjust Tuning will be displayed along with the bar graph that starts out red and progresses to dark green. Your goal is to get the indicator bar as far into the green as possible. To do this, start turning the black knob on the garment. Each knob can be turned a total of either 10 or 3 times, depending upon the garment you received. So the best option is to pick a direction, right or left, and start turning it until the garment is in tune or the knob stops turning. If you get to the point where the knob won't turn anymore, start turning it in the opposite direction until it is in tune. Once the screen displays in tune, continue to turn the knob until the indicator bar is as far right as possible. If you find that you are in tune, but the indicator bar is just barely over the line into the green box and turning the knob isn't improving the position of the bar, try the following tips to get an even better tune. Change the person's position slightly, move the garment up and down, twist the garment right and left. Once the patient is in tune, press the continue button to begin therapy. When you are in tune, an optimal transfer of energy occurs between the regenerator and the patient, allowing therapy to begin. An electromagnetic field is created between the patient and the coils inside of the therapy garment, and that specific field is now set to work with the regenerator. This is important because if the field changes, the garment will go out of tune. The specific field can change for a few reasons. If the patient adjusts their position, such as bending or straightening a limb, or changing the amount of pressure against the garment, such as leaning forward or leaning against the back garment. When the person changes position, the coils inside the garment are moved. This is ultimately what causes the field to change. The field can also change naturally from the relaxation of muscles and the increase of blood flow resulting from the treatment. In either situation, if the garment goes out of tune, either move the patient back to the original position or simply adjust the tuning knob to get them back into tune.